actions. Okay, these are things. An R function is created by using the following syntax. The keyword is function. Name of the function equal to function is the keyword. Argument 1, argument 2, etc. Then within curly brackets, we can write the body of the function. Okay. Function name, actual name of the function, arguments you know, function body you know, return value you know, etc. Now this is a small function to find the square of a given number. Where is our R? Okay. Now function n, we have defined a function n. Okay, that is to find the squares up to n. Okay, for I is equal to 1 to n, b is I square, print b. Suppose I give the value 10, then it will print 1 square, 2 square, 3 square, up to etc. up to 10 square, because there is a for loop. There is a for loop for I in 1 to n. Okay, then how to use this function? You just take square. Square is the name of the function. If you want to call me, you have to call me Raju. Then only I will turn my head towards you. Similarly, you have to use the name of the function square. What is the value you are going to give? Square 8. Square 8. Therefore, what is the result you have to expect? 1 square, 2 square, etc. up to 8 square. Yeah. Okay. This is function with for loops, etc. Okay. Another example without an argument. Yeah. This is important. Argument is not given. Argument is not given, but in place of n, you are giving the argument. This is the difference. Here you are writing function n. Here not you are not writing n. You are not writing n. Okay. That means we have a number of possibilities. I suggest that you form a group, and you can include me also in your group, and you study. I promise you that within 30 days you will become masters in R. Okay, and Dr. Girish is there, our student. Actually, he's an expert. I don't know why he is attending his course. Whenever I am having some confusion, I am discussing with him. Okay, therefore you can get help of Dr. Girish Babu and others. I don't actually. I know only Girish. Okay, therefore you can form a group and you can share your questions, doubts, etc.
Hello.
Here square is 8. Square is 8. Then 1 to 5. Therefore here there is no argument. Okay. Therefore this is function without arguments. And another one, yeah. This way also you can give. This way also you can give. And this way also you can give. That is another example. Another example. You should study this portion thoroughly, because you may have different functions for your research that may not be available in the built-in functions. Okay. Suppose you have to draw a car for your function. You have to define this thing. What is this one? Example 3, function xy. Print x square, print x, print y square. I am passing the arguments 3 and 5. X will take the value 3, y will take the value 5. Then it will print 3 square, 3 and 5 square. Okay, 3 square, 3 and 5 square. Okay, I shall share this presentation. Yeah, this is converting Fahrenheit to Kelvin. Okay, you know how to convert centigrade to Fahrenheit to centigrade, etc. Okay, this is for a matrix. What is the message of this example? You can pass an array also. You can pass an array, not a single number. Okay, some matrix. Okay, print the matrix 1, print the M1, print the matrix 2, print the M2. Sum of matrix is M1 plus M2. Okay, therefore, what is our M1? I shall give a small one. M1 is equal to matrix 1 to 9, n row is equal to 3. N row is equal to 3. And M2 matrix bracket 10 to 18, n row is equal to 3. N row is equal to 3. And I will ask you some matrix. That's the name of the function. Sum matrix M1 comma M2. M1 comma M2. Okay. Let us see whether it is working or not. It is working. Now, I want to activate that function. Oh, 10 to 10 only. 10 to 80. Sir, please, your mic is on.
Okay. Sorry, sir.
No problem. It is not a problem for me, but your personal talk is coming. Okay. And therefore, 1 plus 10 is 11, 4 plus 13 is 17, etc. You can pass arrays also. To the function. Before we were passing only single values. Now you are passing two-dimensional arrays. Okay. And yeah, this is also possible. Okay. You can plot graph also. Okay. You can plot graph also. I am giving you different possibilities. Okay, bar plot. This is a function. Bar plot is defined as a function. When I give x and y, it will print a bar plot for me. He is an expert in bar plots. Okay, production C10, 18, 27. Here this one. Okay, and bar plots. Here and production. Okay. Yeah, I will get a bar plot here. Okay, suppose you have to print another bar plot. Okay, then let me take here PAR MFROW equal to C brackets 1 row 2 columns. I am writing this to recall your memory. Okay, and I am going to draw this graph. You can see one graph in the first cell. Okay, and I change the values. See 100. I'm a lazy man. I don't want to put another graph. Okay, here I am taking 7. All these are examples for your knowledge. Therefore, all the dummy data we can use. Okay, fine. Then you give the data only. Yeah, you can see another data. Okay, another data. Here you can see it is from 0 to 20. It is from 0 to 200. Okay, now this is the idea about user-defined functions. Okay, you need more examples? I think you need not. Correct? Shall I go to the next one? Tell me, please.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay. Apply family of functions. It's a wonderful tool. Apply family of functions. Actually, I know at least 30 examples, but we don't have that much time to explain. I will give Microsoft presentation. Yeah. Apply family is a wonderful, wonderful tool that will make our life more comfortable. Okay. I shall share this presentation. Now we do some problems. Okay. You take 5 students and 6 subjects as you like. Please enter the data. 5 students and 6 subjects. 6 subjects: English, Malayalam, physics, chemistry, mathematics, like that. S1 is student 1, S2 is student 2, S3 is student 3, S4 is student 4, S5 is student 5. Please enter some dummy data. Don't worry about whether he is passed or not. S1 is equal to C bracket something, S2 is equal to C bracket something, S3 is equal to C bracket something, S4 is equal to C bracket something, S5 is equal to C bracket something. Since I don't have any other work, I have entered so many values. That's all. Don't worry about that. Don't worry about that. Finished? Hello?
Yes, sir.
Okay, very good. Then if you want to see that one, select that one and run. You can see the data. You can see the data. Student 1, 8 subjects. Student 2, 8 subjects. Suppose you want to find the total marks awarded to a student. Apply. What is to be applied? You have to find the sum. The function sum is to be applied. Where to be applied? In the data file should be applied. Whether I have to apply it in row or column. If you want to apply it in row, give 1. If you want to apply it in column, give 2. Okay. What function? Sum function. Finished. Finished. You will get a column sums. You will get column sums. S1 565, S2 541, S3 490, S4 490, S5 514. You can verify whether it is correct or not. 5 plus 5, 10 plus 5, 15 plus 6, 21, 28, 36, 45, 4, 7, 11, 16, 23, 30, 38, 49, 57. Correct. Is it clear or not? Is it clear or not? If you want to get 2 is for columns. 2 is for columns. 1 is for row. 1 is for row. If you want to find row sums, you data 1 sum. Yeah. 5 plus 3, 8. 8 plus 7, 15. 15 plus 12, 27. 2. 2 plus 3, 5 plus 4, 9 plus 3, 12 plus 5, 17. Plus 5, 22. Correct. Data, comma, 2, comma, sum means you will get to column sums. Life is very simple, no? At least say yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Suppose you want to Average mark for student. What is to be done? Data 2 comma mean, finished. Data 2 comma mean, you will get average mark for each student, finished. Yeah, average for first student. What is the total? 565. 565 by 8. 565 by 8. 565 by 8. What is the value you are going to get? You can combine with this 70.65. Yesterday I taught you how to round it to 1 decimal, 2 decimal, etc. If you want to find the maximum, just take max. That's all. That's all. Yeah. In the first student, the maximum is 100. Correct? Second one, 98. Third one, 89. Fourth one, maximum is 87. Yeah, like that. Maximum. If you want a minimum, you can take a minimum. Minimum marks scored by the student. If you want to find a variance, you can take a variance. If you want to find standard deviation, okay, minimum is 35, correct? No? 35 is the minimum. Here 34 is the minimum, I think. Here also 34. Here also 34. Here the minimum is 35. Yeah. Variance means what? You have to type VAR. VAR. That's all. You may need it, no? Sometimes you may need it. Class average, etc. Here the function is variance. Standard deviation, SD. Standard deviation, SD. Square root of the variance. Okay. This is apply function. Now another function is the L apply. L apply means list apply. Here we have seen vector and matrix and data frame. All those things are called data structure. Data structure. Vector is a structure. Data frame is a structure consisting of rows and columns. Matrix is a structure. Similarly, list is also in vector. There's a problem. Can you see this problem? F is equal to C bracket 7 comma Raju. What will be the output? What will be the output? 7 is also taken as string. 7 is also taken as string. That means in vector, all the values should be same type. If it is string, everything should be type, string. If they are numbers, all of them should be numbers. Okay, same category. Okay, in list you can have different categories. In the same list you can have numbers, strings, matrices, data frames, etc. No problem. Okay. Let us take this thing. Apply. Yeah. Apply family. Column max. If you want to find a column max, what is to be done? Data 2 max. Row means data 1 mean. Okay. Print max. It is similar to that. That is, if you want to find maximum for each column, you have to write these 4 statements. These 4 statements. Instead of writing those 4 statements, You just write one statement. Apply bracket, name of the data, frame, comma, 1, comma, max. Okay, one statement will do the works for the 4 statements. I have given examples in 2 ways. L apply, S apply, V apply. So many applies are there. Okay. Here, example. I shall explain after the output. It's a wonderful example. It gives all the facilities together. All the facilities together. What is A? A is a numeric vector 1 to 9. That means A consists of numbers 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, etc. up to 9. C is minus C 1 to 12. That is minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, etc. up to minus 12. C is 1 to 15. D is T, 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 F, F, T, T, F. T is for true and F is for false. They are logical constants. Logical constants. T will take the value 1 and F will take the value 0. E is e raised to minus 4 to 3. That means what? E raised to minus 4, e raised to minus 3, e raised to minus 2, e raised to minus 1, e raised to 0, e raised to 1, e raised to 2, e raised to 3. F is what? F is sequence 0 to pi by 2. 0 to pi by 2. And what is the common difference? Pi by 12. That is 0, pi by 12, 2 pi by 12, 3 pi by 12, etc. up to 6 pi by 12. And what is f of sine of f? Sine of f means what? It will evaluate sine 0, sine pi by 12, sine 2 pi by 12, sine 3 pi by 12, etc. And my list is this. I am putting everything under one. List is A, B, C, D, E, F, F. A is a numeric quantity, B is negative thing, C is also numeric quantity, D is a sequence of logical constants, E is the sequence of value of the functions, FF is again sequence of functions. L apply, I want to find the sum. L apply EX list sum. Then it will find 1 plus 2 plus etc. up to 9 for A, minus 1, minus 2 etc. up to minus 12 for B, 1 to 15 for C, T plus T plus T plus F plus F plus T plus F. Therefore, I should get 3 plus 1, 4 I should get. Value of T is 1, value of F is 0. Here I don't know the value. E raised to minus 4 plus E raised to minus 3 plus etc. up to E raised to 3 I should get. Here I should get sine 0 plus sine pi by 12 plus etc. Okay. Everything in one statement. What is that? Invalid type character of argument. What is that invalid type character of argument? L apply EX list sum. What is wrong in that? What is wrong in that? L apply EX list sum. Okay. It was working before. Let me check.
ആ നെയിമില് എറർ ഉണ്ടെന്ന് തോന്നുന്നു.
നോക്കട്ടെ.
എക്സ് ലിസ്റ്റ് അല്ല, നോ.
EX list correct. Error in function xi. Invalid type character of argument. Let me check. 1 to 9. 1 to 9. 1 to 12.
X ലിസ്റ്റിലെ F കൊടുത്തിട്ടില്ല.
എവിടെ കൊടുത്തിട്ടില്ല?
എക്സ് ലിസ്റ്റിന്റെ ലിസ്റ്റിൽ എ ബി സി ഡി ഇ എഫ് എഫ് അല്ലേ ഉള്ളൂ?
എഫ് പാടില്ലല്ലോ. എഫ് പാടില്ല. എഫ് ഈസ് ജസ്റ്റ് ആർഗ്യുമെന്റ് അല്ലേ? That is not the problem. EX list A, B, C, D, E, F, F. L apply EX list. It should work.
D equal to minus C എന്ന് സാർ കൊടുത്തതാ.
Oh, it is working. Yeah. ഞാൻ നേരത്തെ സെലക്ട് ചെയ്തപ്പോൾ I should have excluded something because all these things are worked out examples. Yeah. Now you see 1 to 9. It is correct. It is correct. Before, something might have missed while I was selecting. 1 to 9 n into n plus 1 by 2. 9 into 10 by 2, 9 into 5, 45. Okay, then minus 1, minus 2, etc. minus 78. 1 to 15, 15 into 16 by 2, that is 15 into 8, 120. T plus T plus T plus F plus F plus T plus F. Okay, that is fourth one. Why it is A, B, C, D. Why it is 20.496? Why it is, I don't know. Okay. I don't know why it is happening. Okay. I should get 4 here. E raised to minus 4, 3. And the F of this one. Here, this is a message. Actually, I should get some D should be 4. I should get. Why it is 20.4936. Maybe in such a case, what is to be done means remove the objects. RM, opening bracket, closing brackets. RM, all the variable names will be removed. Okay. Then also it is the 20.4933. It is not the correct answer. I should get to 4.
സർ ടീന്നും എഫ് എന്ന് എഴുതിയാൽ 1ഉം 0 ആണെന്ന് അതിന് മനസ്സിലാവും.
Yeah, they are logical
വാരിയബിൾ
constants.
ആണെന്ന് വിചാരിക്കൂല.
ഇല്ല. They are logical constants. T capital F, they are taken as logical constants. Okay, that is T. If you want, you can take T alone. You take true. It is true only. If it is false, they are logical constants. They are logical constants. Yeah, somewhere some problem. Oh, this F is working. Oh, that is a problem. That is the problem. That is the problem. Let me change this one. F1. F1. Sign of F1. Okay. Then let me remove these things. Okay. Now nobody is there. It is. Yeah, again that's a problem. Why it is problem? Why it is creating problem?
സാർ സെലക്ട് ചെയ്യുമ്പോൾ എ സെലക്ട് ചെയ്യുന്നില്ല. അപ്ലൈ.
ഓ അപ്ലൈ അല്ല, അപ്ലൈ വേണ്ടല്ലോ. അത് നേരത്തെ പ്രോബ്ലം അല്ലേ? അത് നേരത്തെ പ്രോബ്ലമാണ്. നേരത്തെ പ്രോബ്ലമാണ്. നേരത്തെ പ്രോബ്ലമാണ്. ലെറ്റ് മീ ചെക്ക്. PTTFFF 1. We should get 4 only. We should get 4 only. Other 3 are correct. 1 plus 2 plus etc. up to 9, it is 45. This one is 12 into 13 by 2, that is 6 into 13, 78. That is correct, minus 78. This is also correct. This one, TTTFFF. Sometimes
ഒറ്റയ്ക്ക് എടുത്തിട്ട് ചെയ്ത് നോക്കിയാലോ?
Oh, it is coming like this. That's the reason. It is coming like this. It is coming like this. That is the problem. It is not needed actually. I am sure of that. I am sure of that. It is taking D as something else. You see, when we print the value, it is coming 1111.26794, etc. Okay. Okay. Therefore, let me check. And now it should work, I think. Let me check. Let me check. Sometimes some previous, yeah, now 4 is 4. Now 4 is 4. Okay. Yeah. This is one. List means what? List is a collection of objects of different types. Here A is a numerical quantity, D is a logical vector, F is a vector of functions, etc. Okay. This is a application of L apply. L apply. Okay. And S apply. S apply is also a wonderful thing. Okay. For example, I don't know whether I have used this one. My example 10, let it be there. I'm sure that I have not used this pattern. C bracket department department of physics. Department of Physics. Okay. Comma. Pin. Comma. 673635. Correct? University of Calicut. Correct? 67365. I think. Okay. Yes, supply. Yes, supply. My EX10, comma, N char. What is N char? It is not mean char. It is number of characters. It is number of characters. Department, we should get DEPARTMENT 10 of 2, etc. Okay, it will count the number of characters. Yeah, department 10 of 2, physics 7, pin 3, 673, 6356. Here you can see department, etc. are string variables. 673, 635 is a numerical variable. Okay. Okay. Is it clear? Let's apply. Don't worry about when you have to apply these things. Sometimes it may need it, sometimes it may not be needed. That's all. Okay. Then comes M apply, multivariate applications. M apply sum, comma, 1 to 4. Can you imagine the output? Can you imagine the output? Can you guess, a wild guess? Simply give me a wild guess. There are 4 sequences we have given. It will take the first element of all the sequence and you will find the sum. It will be the second element of all the sequence and find sum. Third element of all the sequence and find sum. Fourth element of all the sequence. Therefore, you will get 4, 8, etc. If I remember correct, yes. 1 plus 1 plus 1 plus 1, 2 plus 2 plus 2 plus 2, 3 plus 3 plus 3 plus 3, 4 plus 4 plus 4 plus. Okay, life is very simple now. So you can try other examples. Okay. Then M apply rip 1 to 5, 2 to 6. Can you imagine the output? Well, yes, there are no good answers, there are no bad answers, only answers. Hello? Any guess? Nobody is answering. Why? RIP 1:5, 2:6. What will be the output? You can tell me anything. No problem. I don't know you, you don't know me. Then why you worry? One will be repeated 2 times. 2 will be repeated 3 times. 3 will be repeated 4 times. 4 will be repeated 5 times. 5 will be repeated 6 times. That will be the output. 1 will be repeated. First one, 1 to 5, 2 to 6. First number will be repeated. First number in the second sequence. Second number will be repeated by second number in the second sequence. Okay? This is the application. This is the application. Okay. Is it clear? Hello?
Yes, sir.
Okay, sir.
Very good. Now, another one is T apply. T apply. Okay. Data, I will take data iris. You may need it. You may need it sometimes. Iris. Iris. Yeah. What is this data? This data consists of sepal length, sepal width, petal length, and petal width of 3 species of iris flower: setosa, versicolor, virginica. 50 observations each. How to know that one? Structure. It is but first thing you have to do. Structure iris. What is the structure of the data from iris? That is the meaning. Yeah. Sepal length is a number. Sepal width is a number. Petal length is a number. Petal width is a number. Species is a factor variable. What do you mean factor variable? A variable consists of different levels. Gender is a factor. Gender is a variable consisting of 2 factors, men and women. Okay. Region is a factor variable consisting of 3 factors: urban, rural, semi-urban, like that. Here there are 3 factors. 3 factors. Okay, they are not they are categories. Setosa is a type of flower. That is the first factor. Technically, that is called the first factor. Suppose you are conducting an experiment in chemistry lab with 5 milligram of chemical, 10 milligram of chemicals, 15 milligram of chemical. Then that chemical is a variable, and 5, 10, and 15 are 3 levels or 3 factors of that chemical. Okay, and you are applying medicines, 250 mg, 500 mg, 1000 mg, 2000 mg. That is, dose is a variable, and there are 4 levels of that variable: 250, 500, 1000, and 2000. Okay. Okay. Now I want to find the average for the sepal length for each species. For each species. What about average for setosa, average for versicolor, average for virginica? I can do that in a number of ways. I can do that in a number of ways. Okay. One way is using T apply function. T apply function. T apply. What is a variable of my interest? Variable of my interest is suppose petal length. Don't make any spelling mistakes. Petal length. Okay, petal length. PETAL dot LENG teachers. What do you want? What do you want? You want to find mean for different species. Therefore, species. What is the function? Mean. T apply, petal length, species, mean. Finished. Yeah. What is error? Object species not found. That means what? Attach is not sufficient. Okay. Or spelling mistake? SPECIES. SPECIES. Therefore, no spelling mistake. Therefore, I have to give him some dollars. Iris dollar petal length. Iris dollar pieces. Sometimes we have to bribe him. We have to bribe him. Now, these are the techniques, no? To understand the mistake. Now he is happy. When he gets some dollar, he is happy. That is, average for Sector is 1.462. Average for versicolor is 4.260. Average for Virginica 5.552. Suppose in a class of 100 students, where 40 are boys and 60 are girls, and you want to find the total average for boys, average for girls, you can use this technique. You can use this technique. If suppose you find mean of iris dollar petal length, then you will get the mean for the 150 values. Mean for the 150 values. 3.758 is the mean for the 150 values. This 1.462 is the mean for the first group. 4.260 is the mean for the second group. How can I do the same thing in a wrong way, in long way? I can create another file. Iris1 is iris such that I want only petal length. Petal length is what? Petal length is third column. Okay? And 1 to 50 only. I want only 1 to 50. First 50 rows and third column. Simply smile. You are getting a new technique, no? Then you will get what? A subset of the data frame. This one. 1.4, etc. Starting from this 1.4, 1.4, etc. And you take mean of iris one. Mean of iris one, you should get this 1.462. You should get 1.462. You should get mean of iris one. Mean of iris one. You should get 1.462. 1.462. Yeah. That is, this much thing you can avoid. To get the other one, what is to be done? Iris 2 is 51 to 100. 51 to 100. Starting from rows, 51, and ending with columns, 100. And only 3 you are taking. And you don't want to see iris 2 now, because you know what will be the output. Therefore, you simply take iris 2 and you should get 4.260. 4.260. If you want to find the third mean of the third group, iris 2 is 101 to 150, 101 to 150, 101 to 150, and iris 3. Iris 3. You should get 5.552. 5.552. Yeah. All these long ways can be combined to a single statement. Tea apply. Apply a cup of tea and you will get this one.
ഡാറ്റ അറ്റാച്ച് ചെയ്ത് കഴിഞ്ഞാൽ ഡോളർ ഒഴിവാക്കണം.
ഡാറ്റ അറ്റാച്ച് ചെയ്ത് നമ്മൾക്ക് ഒഴിവായില്ല.
ഇല്ല, അറ്റാച്ച് വന്നിട്ടില്ല.
അതുകൊണ്ടാ?
ആ.
Okay, let me check. Attachment is not good. I know that, but sometimes അറ്റാച്ച് വന്നാൽ വരേണ്ടതാണോ അത് ശരിക്കും? Yeah, it is working. Yeah, before I should not have taken it. No, I may not have taken it. Yeah. Yeah, when you attach this one, you can avoid bribing him. Apply. Tell me, is it good or bad? Hello? Hello? Hello?
Hello, sir.
Tell me, is it good or bad?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. You have a number of situations to apply these things. Okay? Now, so many applications are there. So many applications are there. Where is apply family? Yeah. I shall share this also, no problem. I shall share this also. And whenever you see this greater than sign means, all these are verified comments. And I have done this one and I have taken from the R console. M apply we have seen. Okay. T apply we have seen. Okay. This one for sepal length only. Similarly, you can do for sepal width, petal length, petal width, etc. No problem. It is only a repetition of same thing with a different variable. That's all. M apply this we have seen. Poisson regression, that is not for you. Now that will be at the end of this program when we discuss. There are 15, at least 15 types of regressions are there. And for science students, it is not a must. This is good for those who are going for big data analytics. Okay. Now it is 12:35. I think I can go up to 1 o'clock. Now there is another package called DPLYR. Wonderful package. Wonderful package. Wonderful package. You will fall in love with that package. Be careful. Okay. Wonderful package for data manipulation. Data manipulation is the difficult job in any data analysis. Any data analysis. Especially when you are taking data from some websites. Millions of rows and millions of columns may be there. Nowadays, data is coming, lively data are coming. Okay. If you travel to some place and you are using Google Map, how are you getting information that that road is blocked, this road is blocked, and if you go by that road, it will take 20 minutes more. Live data analysis. Live data analysis. Okay, in a traffic signal, cameras are there, cameras are taking photos, the images are immediately sent, then they will really understand what is the capacity of the road, how many vehicles are there, okay, etc., etc. All those things are done in fraction of seconds, and you are getting the message that you proceed by this way, and if you proceed by that way, it will take 40 minutes, etc. Expected traveling, all those things are okay, library data. That is why in the satellites are taking images, they are sending one, okay, and you will get current information. There is likely to be rain, okay, etc., 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 etc. Therefore, and all these data are coming from all the points of this universe, not only from this planet Earth. It is from sun, it is from that star, this is from. Therefore, from that big data file, if you cannot download all the data, our laptop don't have that capacity. Therefore, you have to screen, you have to filter the data of our own interest. Okay, and the science students, etc., may not have that much difficulty because you are having your own experimental results, and that is quite a small number. Okay, but those who are doing research using website data, it is a problem. Okay. Now for this example, I will take this iris data file itself. Iris data file. I don't want these threes now. Attach iris. Attach iris. These two also I don't want now because their purpose is over. Their purpose is over. Okay. Suppose I have to select some rows randomly. Some rows randomly. Okay. There are, at least I know 3 ways to do that. Okay. I will teach you only one way. Other 2 ways or other more ways may be there. I don't know that. Okay. To apply this, to use this DPLYR package, okay, we have already downloaded it. You have to invite that package to the R environment, library DPLYR. You have to invite them. Then only, now that file is available in our library. Therefore, you have to activate it. Yeah. Yeah, it is activated. It is activated. Okay. Suppose you have to select some rows randomly from that file. Suppose you have to select 10 students from your class. 10 students from your class. Okay. Therefore, you can just write sample n is the function. Sample underscore n is the function. Okay. Sample n. What is data frame? Our data frame is iris. Iris. How many rows you want? Let me take only 10 rows so that you can see all the rows. You can see all the rows. Finished. It has taken 10 rows. It has taken 10 rows. If you do it again, you will get another different 10 rows. Sometimes some of them may be there, but definitely all of them may not be there. Yeah. Here it is 7.3, 5.9, 6.3, 6.5, etc. If you do it again, that is very random. Random means what? It need not repeat correctly. It need not be repeated correctly. Random. Therefore, sample n is the function. Sample n is the function to select a random number of rows from the data frame. Sample n. And who is the next? Yeah. This I have done. Yeah. Suppose you have to select a fraction of the values. 0.1%. 0.1%. Okay, sorry, 0.1 fraction. 0.2 fraction. 0.1 fraction means what? 10%. Okay, how many values are here? 150 rows are here. 150 rows are here. If you select 10% means you will get a 15 rows. You will get a 15 rows. What happened here? Species 0 length.
Sample fraction.
Yeah, very good. Very good. I was checking you. Sample frac. Sample frac. Sample frac. I am very happy. Because my effort is not going waste. Okay, sample frac. Yeah, 15 observations. If it is not exactly divisible, it will take the next integer. For example, 1, 1. 1, 1, what is 150 into 0.11? That is 16.5. Okay, 16.5. Therefore, 16.5 is not an integer. It will take only 16. 16. Okay, 2 means what? 3 means what? 15 into 13. That is also not an integer. Yeah, it will give 20. It will give 20. Okay, a fraction of elements. It may need it. You may need 10% of the population or 15% of the population, etc. Distinct function. What do you mean distinct? Distinct means what? Unique. Unique. Okay? Unique. Unique. If I type that, I may make mistakes. Okay? My D3 is distinct iris. Name of the data file. What is that? Index is species. Species. Keep all true. Keep all true means other things you would keep. Yeah. There are 50 setosas are there. 50 setosas are there. 50 virginica are there. 50 versicolor are there. It will take only one setosa. Only one virginica. Only one versicolor. Unique values. And you can see whether some duplications are there or something like that. Distinct. Distinct. Actually, one can take DPLYR for at least 3 hours. At least 3 hours. Okay. Arrange function. What do you mean by arranging and sorting? There's a difference between arranging and sorting. In the case of a univariate case, arranging and sorting are same. But in the case of a data frame, when you order one variable, other values should be also ordered accordingly. Are you getting my point? For example, suppose the values are like this. Values are like this. Age and height. Age and height. Age is 18, 16, 13, 22, 40. Height is 140 centimeters, 150 centimeters, 132 centimeters, 160 centimeters, 176 centimeters. Suppose I am arranging according to the value, 13 will come first, 14 will come next, 16 will come next, 18 will come next, 22 will come next. Therefore, this value should not be 140, 150, 132, etc. That is wrong. That is wrong. Am I correct? Am I correct?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. When I take 13, automatically this number should be 132. This number should be 132. 14 means it is 176, 150, 140. 22 means 160. Okay. This work will be done by that. That's all. Okay. That's all. Okay. And where is our R? Yeah. Arrange function orders data sets according to a certain column of our data. That's all. Okay. Arrange. Where is example for arrange? Yeah. Arranging the data. Oh, it is some other data. Don't worry. Don't worry. We shall work with iris only. Okay, my data. My data. This percentage greater than percent, that is with pipe operator. Pipe operator. What is the kind of pipes? Pipe is connecting, no? Pipe is connecting. Pipes are connected. Pipes are connected one by one. Okay. Therefore, here my data is our data. Iris is our data. Iris is our data. and arrange according to sepal length. Sepal length. Head, tail. Okay. Let me take iris 1. Iris 1. Okay, so that we take a small part of the data so that we can easily see. Iris, I am taking only first 15 rows. First 15 rows. Okay, I am taking only first 15 rows. This is a technique. Iris 1, first 15 rows, I want all the columns. Therefore, you just put one comma, that is enough. Yeah, these are the first 15 columns. Therefore, my data is iris 1. Iris 1 arrange according to sepal length. Sepal length. I am selecting only that one. I am selecting only that one and I am running. There is no mistake. There is no mistake. And here there are only 15. There are only 15 rows. Therefore, I can display all the rows. All the rows. Then you will enjoy. Yeah, you can see the smallest value here is 4.3. That is coming here. And the other value 3 is coming here. Other value 1.1 is coming here. Other value 0.1 is coming here. Set Y is coming here. It is not just the arrangement of that column alone. Arrangement of that column alone. Based on that arrangements, all other values are automatically arranged. Arranged. Now, it's a big work, you know. If you have to do it manually, it is a big work. Okay? Percentage greater than percentage arrange will help you. Percentage greater than percentage arrange will help you. Therefore, that is the syntax. We cannot change the syntax. Percentage, this is the name of the data file. Name of the data file. Percentage greater than percentage is the pipe operator. Arrange is the name of the function. It is very similar to our spoken English, no? Arrange. According to what? According to age. It was my another example. I have taken some in some other place. What is the purpose of tail means what? You can see the last 6 lines. Head means what? You can see the first 6 lines. Okay. Descending order. Suppose you want in the descending order, what is to be done? DESC. Remember, DESC only here. DESC. Note descending complete is not needed. DESC. Arrange. Where is our script? Yeah. Arrange DESC. DESC. If you want in that order, you can give in that order. By default, you will get in increasing order. Yeah. Here it was 4.3 to 5.8. Here it is 5.8 to 4.3. 5.8, 4, 1.2. That is coming here. That is coming here. That is coming here. Okay. That is arrange 1. Arrange 1, descending order. Slice. What is slice? I want a slice of bread. Okay. That means it is used to select certain number of rows from the data frame. It can be used to remove the number of rows also. Okay. Slice. Okay. You can try this one. Okay. A slice of bread, etc. We use a piece of bread, etc. My data. Here, what is my data? My data is iris. Iris. My data is iris. Slice from where to where? Suppose I want from 45 to 55. 45 to 55. Okay. When you handle big data sets, you can take a part of that using this slice. I want a slice. Yeah. 45 to 55. That is why I purposefully taken this thing. The setosa is up to row 50 and versicolor is starting from row 51. That is why I have taken this way. Therefore, this is the 45th row to 55th row. 11 rows are there. 11 rows are there. Slice function. Slice function. Then comes what? This is also do. This will also do the same thing. This will also do the same thing. Iris, that I have already taught you. Iris, square bracket, 45 to 55. Okay, in that case, you have to use square brackets. Slice is a function. For functions, you have to use simple brackets. For a matrix or data frame, you have to use square bracket. All the columns you want. The same columns you should get. The same columns you should get. Yeah. 5.1, 4.8, 5.1, 4.8, etc. Here you see one difference is there. Can you see the difference? Can you see the difference? 1 second, 2 seconds, 3 seconds, 4 seconds. Here you can see the row numbers. 45, 46, etc. The ID numbers 1, 2, 3, etc. 11. Here it is giving exact row numbers 45th row, 46th row, 47th row, etc. 50, all other things are same 6.5, 2.8, etc. Okay. What is another way of doing this? Tell me. Think about that and tell me. Okay. Then comes more examples. You do these things. Okay. Random selection. This we have already seen. Sample n. This will also do. Slice a sample n 10. Instead of frac, sample frac, this will do the sample frac also. Another way of taking things. Let us not waste our time for that. Max and min. Select we have seen. Okay. Here it is more advantage. More advantage. You are selecting according to different characters. Okay. My data S1 is iris percentage select what you want, sepal dot length, sepal long length and species. Only these two things you are selecting. I have already taught you other methods. Select, there is only two columns are selected. One column is sepal length, another column is species. Yeah, only two columns. Initially, there are 5 columns. Out of that 5 columns, we have only 2 columns here. What is another way of doing things? The same thing. Iris 22 equal to iris bracket sepal length. Sepal length is first column now. The first row. First row. I want all the elements in the first row and only the 5th column. That is 5. 5th column. Head iris 22. The same thing you should get. Same thing you should get. Oh my God. Bracket is not closed. Bracket is not closed. What is setosa? Setosa. Oh, it is giving only a column 5. Iris 22. Yeah. first row. The first row, not all the rows I want. All the rows I want and only the fifth column. Only the fifth column. Now it is giving only fifth column. Why it is so? Let me check. Let me check. Let me check what happened to him. All the rows. All the rows. This will certainly work, but I don't want that. I don't.
റൺ ചെയ്താൽ മതിയില്ല. ഐറിസ് 2
ഇവിടുന്ന് എനിക്ക് കിട്ടണം. ഐറിസ്
2 മാത്രമാക്കിയിട്ട് റൺ ചെയ്യാം.
Iris 2 is iris of 1 to 50, fifth column. I want only fifth column. Okay, fifth column, comma 5.
Sir, Iris 22 ആണ് റീഡ് ചെയ്യേണ്ടത്.
പിന്നെ ഹെഡ് റീഡ് ചെയ്യുമ്പോൾ
ഹെഡർ ആണ് റീഡ് ചെയ്യുന്നത്.
Yeah, it is okay. It is okay. Iris 22 in the head on the reading. I want to read Iris 22. Head iris means.
ഹെഡ് മാത്രമല്ല.
Head
Iris
iris
22
means. Head iris means it will give the first 6 rows of iris data. Yeah. Therefore, I want the head of iris 22. Therefore, iris 22.
Okay.
Iris 22, I need all the rows and the fifth column. All the rows and the fifth column. All the rows 1 to 50 rows. Therefore, why he is not happy with me? Iris 22, anything wrong? Nothing wrong there. He is not showing any error message. He is not showing any error message.
സാറ്
പറയൂ.
22 മാത്രം ടൈപ്പ് ചെയ്തിട്ട് റൺ ചെയ്താൽ കിട്ടും.
വെറും 22?
ഐറിസ് 22 മാത്രം ടൈപ്പ് ചെയ്തിട്ട് റൺ ചെയ്യാം. അത്
ഐറിസ് 22 മാത്രം ടൈപ്പ് ചെയ്താൽ എനിക്കെല്ലാം വരും.
ആക്ച്വലി റിസൾട്ട് ഷോ ചെയ്യുന്നുണ്ടല്ലോ. കാരണം ഫിഫ്ത് റോ എന്ന് പറഞ്ഞു കഴിഞ്ഞാൽ
this row, fifth row, I want all the
center of
all the rows and the fifth column only. All the rows and the fifth column only. Okay, let me check. Sometimes it will make us in trouble. It is working now. This is working now. That is, I have asked to type first row and fifth column. First row and first column and fifth column. See 1, 5. Why it is not taking fifth column alone? That is my question. That is my question. Oh, that is the problem. Okay. I want actually all the rows and fifth column. Okay. That is why it is giving fifth column only. Oh, that is the problem. Okay. Oh, that's the problem. I want all the rows and the fifth column. Therefore, it is taking only fifth column. Okay, that is correct. That is correct. I have to type like this.
Sir, it is 1 o'clock now.
Yeah, now it is correct. Head iris 22. I made a, yeah. Now you will get only these things. Now we have discussed, yeah, correct. Now it is correct. A comma C15. I want a first column and fifth column. Before I was I had given only fifth column. That is why it printed only fifth column. If you want first and fifth column, you have type. Here see, it is giving only fifth column. If you want the first and fifth column, you have to type 1,5. If you have any doubts or questions, you can ask me. We will continue with the DPLYR in the next class. Some more mutate, etc. So many files, functions are available there. All those functions are very useful. Okay, select, rename, mutate, new columns, relocate, summarize, so many things are there that we will discuss in the next class. Okay, if you have any questions, please ask me. Hello?